Hey guys, good Tuesday morning. I am a mess, but I don't care, and neither do you guys. So, thank you for that. But I'm reading Intentional Living. That's the personal development that I'm reading right now, and the reason that I chose that book is because I'm struggling with being intentional in my days. I know what I need to do every single day to move my business forward and to reach more people and to follow through on the promises that I've made to both my challengers and you guys, my team of coaches. Um, and sometimes I feel like I fall short of the promises that I've made because my life gets busy and crazy, like all of yours do. And I find that I have great intentions to, help people realize their dreams, help people create daily actionable plans to reach them. And I've got all these ideas about training videos that I want to do for you guys, and the kind of leader that I want to step up and be. But the thing that I find is that I never actually do those things. And that's not for lack of great intention, it's for lack of action and being intentional in my actions. However limited time I may have each day, I can do better. I know I can do better. So, this is an incredible book. I'm only on chapter 3, but I love it. You can see I've got like highlights and folded pages, things that I want to post in future challenge groups, things that I need to come back and remember myself, things that I want to share with my coaches, that I find really valuable. So today I came across this small little piece, and I'll just read you a few scattered sentences because it really spoke to me as far as we all get into this business with, we all may have financial goals or lifestyle goals that we've seen this business can help us achieve because the proof is in the pudding, right? Like you may see the top 10 and maybe you don't want to be a top 10 coach, and that's perfectly okay. But beyond, it's hard to understand until you've been doing this a long time how many people that aren't in the top 10 that don't have the quote unquote, social media fame, or all the recognition in the business that are still making six-figure incomes and spending their lives by design at home, working from home, spending time with their families. There are also for every, for the top, there's the top 10, then there's tens of thousands of people that are making a full-time income off this that you never hear about. And furthermore, there are many more tens of thousands of people who are just making enough money to pay for their own products or making enough money to, help with bills or take their family on vacation. There are tens and tens of thousands of people who are just on fire because they get to help other people achieve the things that this company and its products have helped them achieve. So there are all different kinds of goals and reasons that people get into this, but I find that the common denominator, no matter what your goals are as far as your business goes, is that everybody that I've met in this coaching network has the common goal of helping others and leading with our heart. And I know that you've probably come across coaches that aren't so don't have as much integrity as that, but please know that that's the minority. The majority of the coaches in this business fell in love with the products, saw how valuable they were and how valuable being surrounded by amazingly positive and driven and helpful and thoughtful and all those, good feels type of people has done for their lives. And so when I was reading this, starting chapter 3 of this book this morning, there are a couple of things that I read that just made me think of coaches and of all of you who, I know there are discount coaches that are in here, but for all the active coaches who think that they might want to take this a little bit further than just the discount on the products that they already love, these sentences reminded me of us. And I think it's incredibly important, probably more important than any other thing as a coach, is to remember why you started this journey in the first place and never lose connection with your heart. Never let your head and all your goals distance you from the heart that got you here in the first place. So, John Maxwell, if you don't know him, is the #1 leadership expert in the world. He has mentored many, many people who are, I'm not very business savvy, but like the top business people in the world, like CEOs of all these multi-billion-dollar companies, as well. He in the U.S. and abroad, like in places like Dubai and China, and he's mentored them during lulls in their business, or when they need better leadership. And he's mentored presidents and God, I'm so unknowledgeable. Like people who lead other countries. Just look him up, I swear. And he was a pastor. His dad was a pastor, and that's how he got started in leadership and helping others. He's got a huge heart, and I was able to be part of a 1 year long training with him last year, where he did a private call with everybody who was in this training once a month, along with giving us questions to answer to build our leadership skills, and giving us the opportunity to ask questions. So it was pretty amazing, and I think he's amazing. He's a great person. He's got like 40 top selling books, and they're all like, I want to read every single one. So anyways, I digress. Oh my gosh, I'm already at 6 minutes. I'm sorry. But so I was reading, and this chapter is titled Start Small But Believe Big, which in and of itself is kind of like, oh yeah, duh, right? Like I haven't yet changed thousands of people's lives, but I've changed maybe, at least a handful. I mean, of all the people that I've helped get started with this, of course, there have been people that have fallen off, but it's great. It might seem small to me given the grand goals that I have, but I can't discredit that small start, right? Because I'm still helping people. So start small, but believe big. He's talking about how he says, my significance journey didn't truly begin until I decided I wanted to make a difference in the lives of others. I vividly remember that day because I came conscious of that desire. I was in the 4th grade and walking across a campground with my father. At that time, Dad was an overseer of 200 pastors in a very small denomination. Although he was in a leadership position over people, the position he had in their hearts superseded any formal position or authority he held. Dad was a constant encourager. He truly loved people and wanted to help them. On this particular day, it took us 30 minutes to walk 100 yards because people kept stopping Dad along the way. They were thanking Dad for kind things he had done for them and passing along thoughtful words. I listened to the people speak so well of him, and even in those moments, his focus was still on encouraging each and every person. I watched their faces as my dad talked to them, making his way across the grass, and I could see that he was lifting them higher than they could lift themselves. That sentence was so powerful to me. I highlighted it because that is what I want. I want to help people believe in themselves. And sometimes in order to help somebody believe in themselves, you have to believe in them for them until they can believe in themselves, right? And you guys may have heard me say that before, but I truly believe it, and I've seen it, that when people are at a super low point in their lives, when they feel like crap, when they don't believe in themselves, when they've hit sort of a mental rock bottom and they think that they can't succeed, sometimes they just need somebody else to believe in them, right? Passionately and unwavering belief that they can achieve whatever their goals are. And then over time, it's such an amazing thing to watch them begin to believe in themselves. And that is a huge part of my personal why. And I think knowing you beautiful ladies and your hearts, I know that it's part of yours as well. He says, when I saw what that did for other people, I knew that I wanted to provide that same gift to people as well. I can remember thinking, I want to be like my dad. I want to help people too. This is where my desire to make a difference was birthed. As I reflect on that moment of realization, it provides clear evidence that you don't have to be a big person to have a big idea. After all, I wasn't anyone out of the ordinary. I was just a kid from Southern Ohio. But something caught fire in my belly that day, and I inherently trusted that I had the capability to touch people's hearts in the same way my dad did. I hoped that if I believed in myself enough, others might be willing to believe in me too. The only way I knew to do that was to follow in my dad's footsteps and enter the ministry. I wanted to lead with conviction, show kindness to others, and offer compassion wherever I went. I would study to become a pastor and be guided by the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So, you guys, I don't want to make this too long, but I just wanted to share that with you guys and to encourage you to never let the trainings and the Push It for Success Club and the recruiting other coaches and building a team beneath you, all that's important, but all of that is absolutely nothing if you're not leading with your heart and keeping a strong connection to what it is you truly want to gift to others and how you want to be a leader, what kind of leader you want to be. All of those daily business activities are crazy important, but they have to come from the right place. And I know you all have huge hearts, and I just wanted to share with you something that spoke to mine today. So comment below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and I hope you all are having an amazing Tuesday. I'm spending all day getting ready for Summit. It's super crazy exciting, and I can't wait to share all of my Summit aha moments and fun things with you guys. I'll be posting videos and pictures and stuff in the in this team page specifically for you guys. There's an event page for Summit. I don't know if you saw it in the TVAS page, but if you want to sort of follow along not only with what I'm sharing from Summit, but what other TVAS coaches are sharing, I highly suggest you get in on that event page. Just scroll through the team page, through the TVAS team page, and you'll see the event page so that you can follow along. And that the purpose of that event page is also so that you can invite people that you want, that maybe you've talked to about coaching, who you think would make great coaches for some reason, and you can invite them into that page so that they can start to sort of see what the coaching family is all about and how amazing this event is, and so that they can sort of catch the fire as well. So, love you guys, and as soon as I get back from Summit, I'd like to have a call with every one of you that wants to have a call with me so we can talk about current goals and what's going well and what you're struggling with, and we can sort of create an action plan, and I can try to find any resources that you need that will help you. Okay, sorry for the 13-minute video. Bye.